if you're a presenter and you are showing everyone and annotating or creating tutorials or that type of thing, and you don't know about this software that's going to help you keep your users engaged, you've got to watch this video. What I'm about to show you is a way to completely change the way you demonstrate software and explain things to your users. Now, as you can see, as I'm talking, first of all, the mouse itself, the cursor, has changed to our logo. This is just fun for people to watch move around the screen, and you can do this using the emoji mouse software. Secondly, having a circle around your mouse, this circle around your mouse, that whenever you click, it kind of moves. This is fantastic. It creates visual feedback for the user so that they can see when you're clicking and when you're not clicking. In this software, you're actually able to choose how the highlighter clicks. You can actually change the animation. You can, to your liking, whatever works best for you. For me, my favorite is Ripple. It just works nicely, very clear, and I just like the way it works. So that's what I would use. Now, one of the favorites is what you saw at the beginning of the video, probably hooked you in, is when I switch this function on, it's the AI voice to emoji magic. So whenever I talk, AI is listening to me and is choosing emojis based next to the cursor that react in real time to what you are saying. So giving instant visual feedback. So for people who get bored quickly, and in the ADD generation where everyone wants something to change on the screen at all times, this software, Emoji Mouse, is perfect. It utilizes AI to make sure it's providing the perfect emoji. You could also create custom emoji rules. I have to mention this because this is incredible. This is going to create emoji rules based on your needs. So if you click on the setting button down here and go to the mode and set it to offline rules, you can literally upload your own emojis and then you could use them at will. So if I have here, if I upload, let's just delete all the images for a second here. And then I'll upload for a second all of these emojis. And then I'm going to use one of them. Let's use WTF just for the laugh. Let's give it a name. And then no way as well. Now what I'm going to do is going to go to the emoji section. And I'm actually going to use these. I'm going to say, whenever I say the word no way, I want the no way emoji to work. Add rule. And whenever I say what the... and then that's it. And then I want to create the WTF, and that's it. Now I'm actually ready to go. If I say the word no way, watch what happens to my screen. No way. What the? There we go. It took a second. There we go. No way. What the? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? There we go. So no way. What the hell? No way. What the hell? So you see what I mean? You can literally customize this to be what you want it to be. But I personally prefer the let AI decide option because that way it literally just decides for me which emojis are best for that specific moment in time, which is fantastic. Now we'll look at the annotations. This is going to keep your users engaged. When you want to annotate something, you can use multiple colors. You have up to 12 colors, which you can actually customize as you go. You can literally customize these. So you can actually change the brush size, which basically means how fat these lines are going to be. So obviously that's a little bit too big. Let's click on the eraser and just erase that one. We don't want the brush size to be too big because then it will kind of delete over other things. And you can literally scribble on the screen as well and change the color at will. If you need to change the colors here, just go to draw and you can double click here and change, let's say, the white to black if that's what you need. And that way you will have now black as an option here, and then you can use it at will. You can undo by pressing this button. You can use arrows. Now these arrows are fantastic. When they're black, you can't see them on a black screen, obviously, but you can use these just like that. And of course you can change the colors. That will help you get even clearer. We love the squares and the circles. They come in very handy. And then you can press the bin to delete everything, which is basically a fantastic way to annotate. And now this is the killer function. This one here is let me just move this up so you can see. This here is the image drop. You can literally drop an image on top of your screen. Now, if you look here, I just uploaded this a PNG, drop it somewhere. You can literally click on it, roll your mouse to enlarge it and small it and make it smaller. And then you can literally annotate on top of it. As you can see, I can annotate on top of it. So this is also allowing me to put images that make sense and keep my users engaged. You can upload these before you start, and that way you can kind of play around and have fun. Do you know what I mean? And this is going to keep your users more engaged. I think the main tool of this is the emojis, which come up as you speak. You can select how often it happens in the settings section. Seconds per AI prompt. You can reduce that to 2 or 1 second. If you do 1, you're obviously going to get a lot more different emojis popping up a lot more quickly. But if you choose something like 5, you're going to get more accurate emojis, but less often. So right now I'm going to get something more accurate, but less often. As you can see, no entry implying less often. There we go. You see, it's a different emoji each time. And you can choose the size of the emoji. You can make it bigger or smaller depending on your need. You can choose if it fades out, how long it takes to fade out. And that's basically it. There's more functions on this, like the OCR, which grabs text from images, and the screenshot function, which allows you to highlight and take a screenshot, save as to clipboard or save as file. And we also have AI tools, but we're not going to get into that in this video. You can literally use AI offline. For example, if you wanted to translate some text to French, all you need to do is literally highlight the text you want translated to French, for example, and click the use function, and then it will literally translate that sentence to French. Now you can create any AI tool you want in here, and it will literally just work right after you created it. So as you can see, it's still translating to French. It's using a offline AI server, which you can actually get for free in the settings section. All of this is just unbelievable for one software, and basically it's a must-have for anyone who's doing annotations and explanations. This is just a perfect tool for you. Thank you for watching. emojimouse.com. Bye for now.